Hey everyone, Tech here. Welcome to Tech's Tavern. Grab a brew, pull up a chair, and let's continue with our Let's Play on Crusader Kings 2 Croatia. And as always, this series is intended to not only entertain, but to educate those people who are maybe watching the series to try to get some information on the game. Perhaps they don't have it or haven't really played it very much as they're trying to figure it out. And hopefully, over the course of watching not only my tutorial series, but this Let's Play series, it's kind of helped some people out. And I know there is a fair amount of people out there that are watching this series who actually don't even have the game, because I've actually had them message me and say they just enjoy watching the series, which is awesome. With our last episode, we just kind of clarified some things. And our current agenda on this episode, and we'll see how it all turns out by the time we get to the end of it, our current agenda is we're getting ready to have a revolt, most likely, from Istvan, our favorite guy left over from the Hungary Empire. Istvan, if you all remember, I believe he was the son of Bela, Bela was the guy we took Hungary from, basically. And he died in our prison after we took Hungary, so then his son hated our guts and took over, and has pretty much been a pain in our ass the entire series, or at least for the last, say, 10 episodes. I think we've had him in jail twice, and we've let him go both times, hoping, I think we pulled land from him. We pulled him in jail, yanked a piece of land, let him out, then pulled him in jail, took a piece of land, let him out. And this time, third time's the charm. I'm waiting for him to revolt this time. We will squash his revolt yet again, and this time when he gets in jail, he's not getting out. I will leave him in there until he rots. Our second potential agenda for this episode is the Byzantine Empire is having a serious civil war here. They have some smaller countries that have risen up against the emperor. And it was all started by this chick in Athens, Duchess Eudokia the Cruel. She started it, and it looks like, if I'm reading that right, the rebels, or whatever you want to call them, I think they're losing, because that war score at the bottom says minus 37%. So I actually think the Emperor is beating them, if I'm reading that correctly, but I'm not, maybe I got it backwards. Because they're the attackers, so the attackers should be positive. Or is that saying minus for, by his screen? Well, it says minus, regardless of which one of them I look at. Anyway, there's still little ways to go in the war, and the rebels are pulling Belgrade here, which Belgrade is part of one of my kingdoms. I am the king of Croatia, Hungary, and Serbia. And Belgrade right here is part of my kingdom of Serbia. And I don't really want to get in a war with the Emperor, because I don't want to just get, I don't want to sit here and fight both of them and get both of them pissed. I've already fought the rebels and took Zeta from them. So I'm waiting to see them pull Belgrade. If they pull Belgrade, then I'm sure I'll have a ducal claim, and I'm going to take Belgrade. So that's our second plan we're watching, but we're going to have to be really quick about it. Probably what I'll end up doing is I'll probably raise my personal troops, and then I'll probably hire like a mercenary stack of like 1,500, because it'll pop right in Crusader right next to it. And then I'll just pull a mercenary group in mine, which I think my personal army is about 1,500, so if I grab another 1,500 from a mercenary group, I'll have about 3k, and then I should be able to pop whatever army they have and grab that pretty quickly. I probably won't raise up all my armies, because it'll take way too long to get them all and move them around, and it'll just be faster to do it with the mercenary group and my personal army. So let's go ahead and start the clock here. I could have had it running that whole time to get one of those events going, but of course I know if I would have had that running, I would have had like 15 little stupid messages pop up. Okay, there's my daughter-in-law who was, I think she was planning to kill me. That's Lucas's wife. And at the end of the last episode, I told her, "Yo, woman, enough of that nonsense." And she said, okay. So, just getting you up to date on the days of our lives. Okay. Oh, nice. We converted a non-faithful. Our court chaplain did. How old did it say he was? 75? Is that what that said? 73. Boy, he ain't got too many days left, I don't think. Wow, look at our spy master, that 26, man. That is just banging. I wish I had some other more important things for him to do. I mean, I guess I could try to send him to go assassinate old boy and build a spy network, but one thing we were discussing on the last episode, and the way it was clarified to me, was we were having the discussion about the Marshals. Alright, there goes Istvan. You can always depend on him to do exactly what you want. Okay, let's pause for a second. In regards to the Marshal, there was the way it was explained to me, we were discussing about suppressing revolt risks, and some people had brought up that your Marshal can only suppress the revolt risk in your counties. And so I was putting him in other counties, and it seemed like he was lowering it, but I guess he really wasn't. And the reason people say that, for instance, when you select him for the revolt risk option, it shows all of your counties green, even ones that aren't yours, that are your vassals. The reason it was doing that is because the second item there, if you look, the arrest chance to arrest like heretics and things like that, I guess that option does apply across all counties, not even your own. But the revolt risk, the lower the revolt risk, does not. So I guess that's why it was that way. If you put him in one of your own counties, you have, if you look there, 14% chance on both. But if I put him in one of my vassals' counties, you still have the 14% arrest chance, I guess. But the revolt risk, you're not getting. So I guess that was kind of basically how it was explained to me. So let me look at something here real quick. So revolt risk right now, I mean, none of my counties are an issue. Probably what I'll do with my Marshal right now anyway, though, is I want to research, well, I could have him train troops. Let's do that, actually. Let me put him in Zagreb. I saw there's an interesting thing on YouTube for some of you too interested in Croatian history. I actually found it. I didn't get to watch all of it yet. I still want to watch it, but there's a video on YouTube. It's like a half-hour show talking about Croatia. I need to find it. Maybe I'll put it in the comments section or link it as a annotation on this video. But there was a real interesting video talking about Croatia and things to do there, vacationing and their history and all that kind of stuff. It was pretty interesting. I guess Zagreb. I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, I know. But I guess that's their capital city in Croatia now, as I believe that's what the show said. So I'm trying to learn more about Croatia. Maybe one day I'll come over there and with one of you watchers who are in Croatia, I'll come over there and shack up in your place for a weekend or something, and you can tour me around. So let me go ahead and let's just train troops there for right now. Let's go back and look. Okay, so he's got these counties over here that are rebelling. So we got like 5 counties approximately that are rebelling there. So we're going to go ahead and pull our troops up, and we got plenty of money, so we'll just pull all of our troops up and try to squash this as fast as possible. So let me pull all of these to there. And then we'll pull all of these to say there. Actually, let's do it like this. Okay. It's pretty close. It's interesting, hit January 1st right before I did that. Get your auto save real quick there. Istvan, let me just tell you that you are a full, utter, and complete idiot. What's he gonna have, like, at most 1,000 troops, and he knows I have, like, 11,000 troops? I mean, he's got zero chance. I mean, seriously, in real life, I don't know that countries are always quite this stupid. But, okay, pause there. Let me merge that group and merge that group. And we will send that group there. And then where does he think he's going? He's not going anywhere right now. So we will go like that. So yeah, this worked out pretty much right according to our plan. We are going to take care of Istvan once and for all. And of course, what we'll do is we'll give a very fair chance to whoever takes over the titles from him. But if they give me any crap at all, I may use my 26 skills spy master and try some assassination games. Okay, let's pause here. We got this guy sieging down here. Let's go ahead and squash that. Oh, hell. I was wounded in battle. We may be seeing the age of Lucas soon. But you know what? There's no problem with seeing the age of Lucas because he has that awesome beard. That beard alone will make his reign stupendous. Let's see, okay, so we got them sieging there. I guess I wiped out that army, didn't I? I wasn't really paying attention. I was enthralled looking at Lucas's beard. I think it wiped them all out. So we'll yoink his little capital and we'll pull these two right here. Ooh, he's got 17 and 16. Look out. May be in trouble. Oh, crap, he merged them. If he throws them at one of my groups, I'm gonna laugh. And see, it's perfect that I'm taking these two counties because for him to try to go and be a pain in the butt somewhere running around, he has to go through them and he'll get squashed as soon as they step in. So they're just gonna stand over there and have a smoke break. I mean, hell, they're getting paid, right? Disease strikes besieging army. 5% losses, come on. Okay. Very well. Okay. One step down. Excellent. Died of syphilis. Okay. We should have this done in no time. What's going on down here? Oh, did he defend? Oh, is the army? Is it over? The war's over? Ah, crap. So I guess he held on. Mesopotamia more. No. Yeah, I guess he held on. What's his opinion towards us? -3. Desires the kingdom of Serbia, desires the kingdom of Croatia. You're just gonna have to deal with it. You ain't getting them. Man, I wish these guys over here, I wish they would push him a little bit more. I mean, if they had pulled all this kind of right up to the E or so, if they were like this right here, I'd be half tempted to just go to war and start taking his stuff out. I'd love to complete my Croatian dominance and get this whole continent right here. But we'll deal with that on another day. Okay, now who do we have a revolt risk with? Oh, the Gimmer guy again? Really? 1%. Oh. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna pay 30 gold just to get him off my back. It's fine. That dude has been a pain in my butt, though. That Gimmer guy. Him and the chick up in freaking Saris. Both of them just have been annoying. And I've, bent over and given them titles and money and all kinds of stuff, and they still just continue to be a pain in the butt. But not like Istvan. He's a whole other category of pain. So we're going to deal with him once and for all. Joe claims that he would be a better chancellor than Lucas and petitions that he should be given the title of Chancellor of the Kingdom of Croatia. No. What's his opinion of me? 73. I'll take a 15 hit and say no. I know I've said a couple times I'd like to get Lucas out of that Chancellor position, but I figure I don't have a whole lot longer left anyway. My guy's Sash is 59 here. Dimitar lived to, 72, which that was pretty extraordinary, I think. So, and plus I would just had the wounded trait, so. That Dose guy, what a pain in the butt.